Oh, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and honorable judges. As the Prime Minister of the government team, I would first like to clarify the motion. This House thinks that they should ban online beauty filters in social media. By beauty filters, we mean we mean filters that make someone fun more to their style, simply put us more attractive, would which put us more attractive, which we could simply put us more at attractive. We do not count filters which can make funny, kind of like the alien filters or the clown filters, and or the filter that can make you look old. Now, so let me set my arguments. So first, number one, it's like an online crime, which can lead to it's like an online crime because it's like kind of like tricking someone else with the filters, and that person can notice that that guy's my personal style, and kind of like that, so they can date, or it can lead to many crime like profile manipulation or stealing money. For second, they would hate themselves because they might lose trust. A lot of people might lose trust on social medias too, because a lot of people is using beauty filters to trick a lot of people. So I think they'll lose trust from social media. And plus, they can sometimes, the people who use beauty filters a lot and got a lot of likes and subscribers or followers, then they can be like super into the beauty filter, so that they will hate themselves, kind of like hate themselves. They will hate themselves if they look at the mirror or something like that. So so they can kill themselves because of stress, or would be inside social media all day without using that toilet, or eating food, which can make them starve to death, or which can make them into a lot of disease, because if you don't use the toilet, it isn't good for your health too. So which and if you keep using the beauty filters, then it can lead to plastic surgeries, because you want to have a perfect view of, you want the perfect sight of the others, kind of like, oh, that guy's super pretty, and kind of, that girl's super pretty, or kind of like that. So they want to do the plastic surgeries too. So no, thank you. Sorry. No, thank you. So we think it's better to ban online filter for society, for a healthy society. This is the end of my speech. Thank you.
Greetings to honorable judges and esteemed opponents. As speaker number 1 of the opposition team, I am here to prove that we should not ban beauty filters in social media. Society or governments should completely prohibit the use of digital tools that change a person's appearance on social media platforms. As the opposition team, we clearly agree with this motion. My substantive is that it is used for entertainment and fun, and people should have the freedom to choose. The second speaker's point is people should have the freedom of expression, and they should have equal access to social media trends. The third speaker's point is it is hard to enforce and boosts confidence. My substantive is that it is used for entertainment. Don't you agree with me that it is just a simple way of entertaining yourself? People use it to make themselves look funny, try creative looks, or explore new styles. For example, people can use a filter that adds cute animal for ears, funny glasses, or colorful effects. These filters make social media fun, engaging, and creative. It's not always about changing your appearance. It's about having fun and connecting with others. Banning them would take away the joy and creativity that millions of users enjoy every day. Isn't that fun? It's a way to express their creativity and feelings. Think about apps like Snapchat or TikTok. Many people use filters just to make their videos more interesting or to laugh with friends. It's harmless fun. Would banning these filters make social media better or just more boring? People should be trusted to choose how they want to look or express themselves online. When beauty filters are taken out, social media will be less used. You might think that it doesn't have an impact, but there is. The creators of the app would earn less money. Let me explain. If someone uses filters to feel more confident or express themselves, that is their personal choice. Social media should be a space for freedom, not restriction. Instead of banning beauty filters, we can teach people to use them wisely and raise in awareness about real versus edited images. The problem is not the filter, it's how people use it. The opponents might say that there are other ways to entertain yourself and have fun. However, this is not valid. As are you saying that we can't have more ways to entertain ourselves and have fun? Moving on to my second substantive. People should have the freedom to choose. So social media is a space for self-expression and creativity. People use beauty filters for many reasons, to boost confidence, to experiment with looks, or simply for fun. If someone chooses to use a filter, that is their personal decision, and no one should take that choice away. Banning beauty filters is like telling people that they can't wear makeup or dress the way they like. Everyone should have the right to decide how they want to present themselves to the world. Think about it. Some people feel more comfortable sharing photos when they use a filter. Maybe it helps them feel more confident or creative. Should we take that away from them? Just because a few people misuse filters and social media doesn't mean everyone should lose their freedom to use them. Don't you agree? Let me explain. Freedom of choice is one of the most important human rights. Social media users should be trusted to make their own decisions. If we start banning things just because some people misuse them, we'll end up controlling everything, and that's not fair. Instead of banning beauty filters, social media platforms can educate users about healthy online habits and promote positive self-image. This protects freedom while still addressing the problem. Therefore, this proves that we should not ban beauty filters on social media. Thank you.
Hello, good afternoon. As the Deputy Prime Minister of the government side, I would first like to rebut the statement made by the opposition team. You said that freedom is important, right? And you also said we shouldn't take away the fun because some people got harmed by it. But it's not just some people. There's a lot of people who are affected by social media and the big filters. And do you think that freedom is more important or safety is more important? Just because drugs and guns are fun, then should it be allowed? No, that shouldn't be allowed. Safety comes first, I think. We believe. And you also talked about creative things like bunny filters and stuff like that. But actually the government side actually said this, saying we define beauty filters as the one that makes your eyes big or your nose smart. We do not include when it makes it funny, like the clown filter or the old filter, like the government side said. We do not include that as a beauty filter. We include that as just a filter. When we say beauty filter, we mean the ones that make you slimmer, more beautiful, and fit your
POI,
yes.
how can beauty filters be harmful for you? How can it hurt you?
Okay, now I will move on to our second point, saying it can affect you mentally and physically. First, when you use the filters, it's just a little bit of fun, right? But if you continue using this filter and again, then you will start to believe that yourself is the one who has the filter is really you. And when you look at the mirror, it can cause you mental pain because, oh, if I just adjusted my eyes a little bit wider, if my nose were a little bit smaller, then I will look like my filter. I will look better. And the evidence is that filter showed it. But if we keep thinking like that, then we'll be scared to go outside because, oh, I'm so scared. Over silly without makeup, surgery with a big nose, then they will feel so insecure that they wouldn't
POI, man.
be any what?
POI, man.
Yes.
So you said that we might be scared of going outside. However, this is not
Yes.
valid because we can talk to our trusted adults about our scaredness.
Yes, there's always a better solution. But would everybody do the better solution? Do we for example we eat chips because it's fun, it's good, but we don't always go to the best solution. It's best for us to not eat chips. It's best for us not to smoke. But sometimes, even though we know it's for the best, we don't actually do it. So I think that wouldn't be possible right now. And I want to focus that if you keep being mentally scared, it could make you your money lost, because if you're like so mentally unstable, you go to plastic surgery, you become prettier, and you keep doing like that, and then your money will go low, and then your insecurity will also go low. We believe as the government side that beauty pictures should be banned because we all hope that the users using this have fun and be safe. But we prioritize fun, safety more than fun. And this is why the opposition team would like to ban beauty filters. This is the end of my speech. Thank you.
Greetings to our honorable judge and highly esteemed opponents. As speaker number 2 of the opposition team today, I'm here to prove that beauty filters should not be banned, as it's practical for content creators or even for formal events online, as filters can enhance how someone looks and how it can help them to have a first good impression on someone. First, beauty filters are valuable for content creation. Today, many of us create videos, host live streams, attend online meetings, or give presentations. On screen, our image often speaks before our words do. A simple beauty filter can smooth the lighting, reduce shadows, even out skin tone, or sharpen clarity. These tweaks help a person look more put together and professional on camera. For content creators, educators, or anyone speaking online, that boosts matters. It means the audience focuses on message rather than being distracted by visual ideas or issues. When meeting someone for the first time over a screen, our appearance counts. A filter that suddenly improves how you look is much like choosing good lighting or wearing tidy clothes. It doesn't change who you are, but it helps you to show up really. Research shows that people who appear more attractive are often seen as trustworthy or competent. This brings me to my second point. People who are naturally shy but use beauty filters will feel less self-conscious about their appearance. When someone is shy, especially in online settings like video calls, live stream, or social media, the simple act of seeing someone can trigger anxiety about how they look. According to research, taking selfies and viewing ourselves closely on screens makes us highly aware of how others may judge us, increasing self-consciousness. Now, for a shy person, using a beauty filter acts like a soft safety net. It slightly smooths out blemishes, even skin tones, or brightens lighting so that person looking at the camera doesn't feel that appearance will distract from their message or presence. Moreover, filters can act as a kind of equalizer in situations where someone lacks access to professional lighting or makeup. In formal online events, a shy person might otherwise feel disadvantaged compared to others who appear more polished. A filter doesn't change who they are, it simply helps them show the best version of themselves in a medium, or in this case, a screen, where first impressions matter. That boost in presentation can help them take part more fully, speak out more often, and feel more comfortable being visible. Importantly, the aim isn't to pretend to be someone else, but to remove a barrier. Knowing that the camera is showing a version of you, then you feel acceptable. That gives you the confidence to engage rather than retreat. So in short, beauty filters give shy individuals a practical way to reduce self-doubt tied to appearance, letting them focus on communication or connection instead of worrying about how they look to others. Our opponent may say that beauty filters lead to false impressions or promote unrealistic standards. While I agree that we must be mindful of that risk, a blanket ban will hurt many who use filters simply to look presentable, not to mislead. It's more sensible to encourage responsible use where filters are used to enhance clarity and confidence, not to create a false identity. In conclusion, we live in a world where our digital image often comes with our voice. This clearly proves that beauty filters should not be banned. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
As the third speaker of the government, I would like to summarize the entire speech that the government side and the opposition side made and say why that we should win. Okay, first, the first argument from the opposition was entertainment, right? They said that social media filters can bring entertainment to the people and it can make them more creative. But why do you think entertainment is more important than safety? Like our second speaker said, safety is one of the most important things in the world, and entertainment shouldn't be the one that oppresses safety because people might not love themselves because of the filters, and people might get tricked because of it, and all of that for entertainment does not seem right. We need to think what is more important and what is not. And the second, they talked about freedom of expression, that people should express themselves. But do you think freedom of expression, freedom of choice is valid when it affects thousands, hundreds of thousands of people's lives by freedom of expression cannot just oppress thousands, hundreds of thousands of people's lives. That is not, yes?
He told that safety is more important than entertainment. However, I do not think this is valid, as the parents would teach how to be safe in social media. So why would the kids take do something dangerous?
It's not just the kids, it's everyone who uses social media because yes, education is a thing, but does education work all the time? People get education that peace is important, that we should not do drugs, that we should not take alcohol, we should not smoke, but people do it. Why? Because education doesn't work all the time. And now I will move on to yes, now I will move on to another point, which was a safety net. Yes, and first impressions. Yes, first impressions are extremely important, but that is when you get a first expression from a filter, that is a fake first expression. You're tricking the people, you are tricking yourselves. Yes, it might be easier to become a higher person in society, but then they would be doing it for the wrong reason. And what would that lead to? That will lead to more untrusted people in society. We need more trusting people. We need more people with higher knowledge in higher places of society, not people that look pretty. We need people that we can stand with, not people that you can just look at and admire their appearance. So for society, for the world, yes, we should win this argument. And let me say something else too, which, well, it's another argument, a short one, which is diversity. Diversity is beautiful. Diversity is important. But just like we said, filters can lead to people having more plastic surgeries. But if plastic surgeries are more and more common, then people will become the same. There will be beauty standards and diversity will be weaker and we will have a less diverse world. For society, for the world, for everyone to become better, to live in a better world, we strongly oppose this. We strongly stand with this motion and believe we should win. Thank you.
More judges and esteemed opponents. As Speaker 3 of the opposition team, I'm to prove that makeup filters should not be banned. Before I like to start my speech, I would like to point out a few mistakes in the previous opponent's speech. Previously, Speaker 1 said that they think that these filters are fake and can be bad. But this point is not valid, as because while the opposition might say filters create unrealistic standards or pressure, the reality is that filters are optional tools. People choose whether to use them, and they can help those who are shy or insecure feel confident in sharing their creativity. Banning them would take away this freedom and limit self-expression. Now that is out of the way, I'd like to start my speech in 3, 2, 1. Filters allow users to creatively express themselves, similar to makeup or fashion. It can show who they are and what their personality is. Like, it can show what fashion they like and what kind of person they are. Social media filters can gives people the ability to try out different looks, moods, and styles in their photos or videos. For example, someone can experiment with colorful hair, animal faces, or even artistic effects that would be impossible in real life. Just like choosing an outfit for school or adding makeup to enhance your features. Filters let users show a version of themselves that reflects their personality and imagination. If they wear an animal, they probably like animals. If they use different hair, the hair color might be their favorite color. All these filters can tell more about themselves. Many apps have filters, for example, Snapchat, TikTok, and a lot more. Social media is not only about posting content, it's about connecting, sharing experiences, and being a part of a community. Filters makes it easier for people to engage, join conversations, and feel included. Without filters, some users may struggle to participate fully, which could affect their confidence and social interaction online. Furthermore, filters allows users to stay connected to social media trends and engage with peers. Many social media challenges, memes, and trends involve popular filters such as face swaps, animal ears, or seasonal. Yes, ma'am.
If people engage with other people by using filters, wouldn't that make people lose trust?
No, they're only using the filters for fun. They're only using it to help to be and connect with their friends, to show them who they are themselves. Now continue my speech. Social media is not only about posting contact, it's also about connecting, sharing experience, and being part of a community. Filters makes it easier for people to engage, join conversations, and feel included. Without filters, some users may struggle to participate fully, which could affect their confidence and social interaction online. Filters allow users to creatively express themselves, much like choosing an outfit or applying makeup. Some might argue that filters are fake or encourage dishonesty, but this misunderstands the purpose of filters. Filters are not about hiding who you are. They're a tool for artistic expression. For example, users can experiment with colorful hair, artistic overlays, or fun effects that they could never do in real life. Just like painting or fashion, filters gives people a safe way to show their personality and creativity online. That's why filters are essential, not just for fun or creativity, but also for keeping everyone included in social media culture. Banning filters will isolate users from trends and social engagement, reducing their ability to connect with others. Therefore, this clearly shows that we shouldn't ban beauty filters. Thank you.
It's true that some people misuse beauty filters. That doesn't mean that we should ban them entirely. Technology itself isn't a problem. Misuse is. Just like we don't ban cars because of accident, we shouldn't ban filters just because a few people use them irresponsibly. Just like we don't ban cars because of accident, we should not ban beauty filters because the cars, everyone uses them, and because of just a few people, do you think that we should completely ban cars when it's helping so many people to get around? No, this is exactly for the same reason why you should not ban beauty filters. The claim that filters cause suicide, plastic surgery, or body dysmorphia oversimplifies serious mental health issues. These problems are not created by filters alone. They come from a combination of social pressure, low self-esteem, and a lack of emotional support. If someone's already struggling mentally, banning filters won't solve the deeper issue. What will help is education, counseling, and positive online communities that remind people that beauty isn't only skin deep. Filters can actually boost confidence for some who feel shy or insecure, helping them engage more comfortably online. So rather than removing filters altogether, we should focus on guidance, support, and responsible use to create a healthier digital space. And crime cannot happen just from filters. It may be fake, but how dumb can the police be? They can check the profile and see who you are. Filters won't trick anyone. They are just for fun, and you can express your feelings and personality to everyone. They won't hurt anything at all. Now, the opponent said that filters are fake and are bad. However, the opposition might say that filters create unrealistic standards or pressure. The reality is that filters are optional tools. People choose whether to use them or not, and they help those who are shy or insecure feel confident in sharing their creativity. Banning them will take away this freedom and limit self-expression. Filters can harm self-esteem because people compare themselves to perfect images online. Rebuttal: the problem is comparison, not the filters themselves. Social media without filters still encourages comparison through posts, captions, and trends. Filters are fake and encourage dishonesty. Filters are not meant to deceive. They are artistic tools. Just like a painter or photographer uses editing to enhance the image, filters only allow creative expression. Therefore, this clearly proves that filters should not be banned. Thank you.
Okay, by viewing all of our speeches, I think there's one desire remains in our discussion. We want the social media users to have fun and to be safe. Yes, like the opposition said, if we ban beauty filters, it would equal less fun. While the opposition focus on creativity and having fun, we believe that safety comes first than anything. And they also said, because of few people, we shouldn't like ban filters, right? But it's not just few people, and there's a lot of people who are actually dead because of social media. It's not a light problem. And you can't say drugs are good because it's just fun and it's just a little bit. Like, and you talked about it would enhance their fun and stuff like that. But we believe there's alternatives for fun. Like you said, it would be bad because you wouldn't feel included in some part. But you can feel included in a lot of features of life, like schools, clubs, or sports. You can feel the feeling of inclusion in those areas. And there are alternative fun, like playing games or talking with friends. So I think, yes, it would make us giving the users less fun, but I think safety comes first more than anything. The government side believe beauty features should be banned so we can have a safer time on social media. And yeah, I would like to end my speech. Thank you.